Well, I love the idea, and it would be amazing if you won. I mean, it really would be fascinating. And like I said, I've done a complete 180 on the idea of universal basic income, but particularly once I started talking to Elon about it, and he was saying that it's inevitable, that you're going to need something like that it's coming.
Yeah, and to close on this, man, it's like, okay, so if you accept what Elon said, that it's inevitable, which I 100% agree with, let's say you go too early. What is the downside? Well, let's see, you alleviate untold, pointless human misery, and you have more time to build the institutions and help us adapt.
Yes.
That's the downside if you go too early. What's the downside if you go too late? The downside if you go too late is literal disintegration and catastrophe, because it's not like society will magically reorder itself. If you're like, okay, guys, we're a little bit late to this, but like now we're going to start, like putting checks into people's hands.
Yeah.
Like, so the incentives to go early are like pretty much all the incentives. It's like going too late is literally society ending. So if you accept what Elon says, which I agree with, that look, this is inevitable, then there's no point in trying to like time it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, particularly if you accept the fact that all of the signs you would expect if we were displacing labor are already there. Men leaving the workforce, like drug overdoses, video games, like it's all right there in front of us if you just like take the rock and like flip it over.
Yeah.
And the thing I'm going to say, a friend of mine, Andy Stern, said is that our government is terrible at most things, but it is excellent at sending large numbers of checks to large numbers of people.